In this video, we'll discuss the 3 Ps of trading and how they can improve trade management and profitability. Since every trader has their own unique style, the 3 Ps attempt to introduce a trading process which is adaptable to different styles and techniques. The 3 Ps of trading are Procure Phase, in which a trader makes a basic selection of the stocks they would like to trade. Plan Phase, in which the trader conducts a basic analysis of the available trades and decides on the trades to execute. And Play Phase, which includes trade execution, trade risk, and trade management. Please note that we have chosen examples in this video which best demonstrate the powerful capabilities of the TradeVisor software. An average trader may or may not use all the tools demonstrated here for their stock selection. Let's look at the first P, Procure. The goal of the Procure phase is to create a short list of potential trades based on a trader's investment or trading criteria. A trader can filter based on stock price, stock trading volume, company revenue, PE ratio, and trade confirmation. Let's look at an example of a trader who would like to trade stocks below $25 with a daily volume of over 1 million shares traded daily. The stock must have positive quarterly and yearly revenues. For confirmation, the trader would like to see active trades which have moved less than 5% since the initial trade entry. Let's go through this in TradeVisor. When we log on to the TradeVisor platform, it'll display all the active trades for the day. Our goal is to narrow down the list of trades for our trader based on their selection criteria. Let's first make the price selection by clicking on the Last Close dropdown. We'll select the below $25 option. Notice that the number of active trade choices have reduced after the application of the price filter. Next, let's apply the volume filter. We'll click on the Daily Volume dropdown and choose the Above 1 million option. Notice that the number of active trade choices further condensed when we apply the volume filter. Next, we'll apply the positive growth filter on Q over Q and Y over Y growth dropdown. This indicates that we've chosen positive quarter-over-quarter and year-over-year growth. Now we'll apply the PE ratio filter and choose the Below 50 option from the PE ratio dropdown. The last filter we'll apply is the Current Gain filter by clicking on the Current Gain dropdown and selecting Below 5% Gain. This also acts as a trade confirmation. It means that the trade has been active for a few days, and there is a price movement due to a shift in trader sentiment. It is important to note that the price movement is not due to news or speculation, which can cause temporary price changes in stocks. Notice that the active trades list has now been condensed and is now manageable. This is the new list of stocks which the trader would like to analyze for the day. With our condensed list, we'll move on to the next P in our 3 Ps methodology, the Plan Phase. In the Plan Phase, our goal is to analyze and pick tradable targets from the shortlist we created in the previous Procure phase. To help analyze each trade, the TradeVisor software has very powerful tools, which we'll review individually. While all the tools are helpful, the trader has the ability to choose which ones to apply in order to select the best possible trades. Let's look at the Top Picks tool. Our Top Picks algorithm is based on our internal research, which found a commonality between the trades yielding 15% or more returns. We identified certain fractals which occur within the first 3 days of the trade, and found that between 82% and 88% of these trades follow our algorithm pattern on a yearly basis. The Top Picks tool identifies trades that have a better chance of giving 15% or more returns. Our next tool is the Reliability Score, which uses the win rate of the price series algorithm. This algorithm is calculated using publicly available market data collected over 20 years. A trader can use the reliability score values to compare between 2 stocks. A higher reliability score indicates a greater likelihood for profitable trade. Reliability score values can be sorted in ascending or descending order by clicking on the column header. Next, we'll look at the Headroom tool. The TradeVisor software automatically calculates price resistance levels for every stock on the daily chart. The headroom is the distance from current price to resistance level as a percentage of current stock to the next resistance level. Choosing stocks with higher headroom means that the stock value has more room to grow and provide a greater profitability to the trader. One can sort the shortlist based on headroom values by clicking on the Headroom column header. Now, let's take a look at the Technical Filters tool, which provide both bullish and bearish searches. One can filter the shortlist based on different conditions of RSI 14, MACD, Bollinger Bands, and moving average crossovers and alignments. This is how you apply the technical filters to your results. The other planning tools include real-time embedded stock charts, stock news, 2 years of trading history, revenue history. Once we've made a selection of the trades to make, we move into our final phase of 3Ps methodology, the play phase. After completing the first 2 steps of the 3Ps methodology, a trader needs to place the order on the trading platform of their choice, such as E-Trade, Robinhood, or TD Ameritrade. Immediately after placing the order, we must set a stop-loss order. A trader can choose to use their own approach to stop-loss or use the suggested stop-loss value calculated by the TradeVisor software. The trade status and, if applicable, the new stop-loss value is updated daily at about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The trade is active until it hits the stop-loss value. The trader decides to sell at the current profit, until Sell Algo appears in the status of the trade. A sell is issued when the price hits the stop-loss value, and Sell Algo is issued when there's negative market action and the trader is advised to sell the position at market. This concludes our presentation on 3Ps methodology, and we wish you luck with your trading.